Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 7 leaves adult Van in a worrisome state, and it's possible this is the wilderness way of punishing her. Although Van gets good news from the doctor at the beginning of Yellowjackets Season 3, suggesting that her cancer is no longer spreading, her health takes a concerning turn in Croak. Episode 7 sees the adult survivors taking a road trip to Richmond, Virginia, to confront Hannah's daughter, who they believe is the one blackmailing them with the recording sent to Shauna. Unfortunately, they don't make it all the way to Richmond before chaos erupts in Shauna's minivan. Not only does Misty learn that Shauna's DNA was under Lottie's fingernails, leading to a text chain where she accuses Shauna of murder, but Van gets sick and spits up blood as Shauna tries to determine what's going on. They are forced to go to the nearest hospital, where things begin to look bleak for Van. Although she's still alive at the end of Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 7, Croak raises questions about her future in the show's adult timeline. Yellowjackets Season 3 Episode 7 implies Van's cancer is getting worse. It's a sudden shift from her revelation that it stopped growing. Yellowjackets Season 3 EP 7-43. Image via Hulu. Van becoming violently ill and needing to be hospitalized in Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 7 implies that her cancer is getting worse, even though her health seems to be improving just a few episodes earlier. This sudden turnaround could be the result of the cancer not being gone completely. While her oncologist says it's no longer growing and potentially in partial remission, it's still there. And as Van notes in Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 3, the doctor could be wrong. But there might be a more sinister reason Van's health shifts so abruptly, and while spitting up blood and being hospitalized is more serious than anything we've seen from adult Van so far, this isn't the first indication that her cancer is getting worse in Season 3. When she and Ty go to Manhattan after deciding not to sacrifice someone to the wilderness, Ty notices that Van's hands are shaking. She brushes it off, but Yellowjackets Season 3's latest installment suggests it could have been a sign, with the doctor allegedly using the word miracle to describe Van's turnaround just before she gets sicker. It's possible Ty is onto something and that the wilderness is dictating the state of her cancer. It would explain why Van suddenly sees an improvement after Natalie's death and the death of the waiter. And it may also indicate that the wilderness is unhappy with her now and making her cancer worse again as a result. Van's vision of Ty and teen Van in the hospital explained. Both figures suggest the wilderness needs payment to cheat death. Further fueling the notion that the wilderness is involved in Van's health changes throughout Yellowjackets Season 3 is that she has a strange vision while she's in the hospital. First, she sees her teen self, who tells her, "We never actually cheated death. It was always an even trade." The message there is clear: sacrifices are required if Van wants to stay alive, just as Ty has been suggesting. But it's still unclear whether this vision is truly from the wilderness or if it's the result of Ty getting in Van's head. After teen Van sets fire to her hospital bed, adult Van also sees other Ty, who vows that she won't let her die. She even says, "I'm the one who can save you." Her implication is that other Ty is more connected to the wilderness, and thus, more willing to kill in order to keep Van alive. And with other Ty likely being in control throughout Season 3, she'll probably do something impulsive and drastic to save Van's life. Other Ty also tells Van that she won't let them take your eyes, but it's not clear what she means by this. Could the wilderness be punishing Van? It may be displeased by her resistance in Yellowjackets Season 3. Yellowjackets Season 3 EP 7-42. Image via Hulu. Van's sudden hospitalization and strange vision both suggest the wilderness is punishing her, and this would be in line with her actions in Yellowjackets Season 3. Although Van is initially one of the biggest supporters of Lottie's beliefs in the teen timeline, the adult version of the character is more resistant to the idea of the wilderness. When Ty wants to make a sacrifice to the wilderness in Yellowjackets Season 3, Episode 4, Van convinces her not to, telling her, "I want to live, but not like this." This resistance could be why the wilderness is no longer improving Van's cancer, but it could also have something to do with Lottie's death at the end of Season 3, Episode 4. Perhaps the wilderness is unhappy with Lottie dying, or maybe it's displeased that Ty doesn't have anything to do with it. We'll have to wait for more episodes of Yellowjackets Season 3 to see if a sacrifice to the wilderness can truly save Van. Even if it's all in the survivors' heads, it seems inevitable that Ty will do whatever she can to turn things around.